What's up, my friends? I'm Stat. Welcome to some early Division 2 gameplay. First thing I'm going to do is give you guys an overview of my experience playing the game and what I think about it, and then I'm going to get into more details about the game afterwards. So, playing this game, I can tell you this, it is gorgeous. It looks amazing. I played through the game. I played through it twice, and I really liked the way it felt. It felt like a better, more improved and smoother version of the Division. It looked like this new scenery that we are in Washington DC, and how it just looks gorgeous. I can't even describe. You have to actually like play the game to feel how good it feels. Also, shooting the weapons feels really fluid and smooth, and I really enjoyed it. So, other than the way that it looks and the way that it feels fantastic. And I want to get into not just the gameplay, but also the things about the game that are maybe you don't know about. So, this game takes place 7 months after the Division 1. These guys were playing as the last line of defense against losing control of the country pretty much. This game is 20% bigger than the Division, and the maps are a lot wider. It feels like they're bigger. It feels like they are more open. So in the Division 1, it was a lot of streets were just, it was New York, so the streets were pretty tight, and it was designed like New York. But this is more open spaces, and it feels like there's a lot of different ways you can go about taking on a situation. There is also 8-man raids, and so I am really looking forward to that. I think 8-man raids is something that I feel is going to really change the way this game feels. I remember playing with 4-man raids in the first one, and I really enjoyed it, and so I'm really looking forward to the 8-man raids. And as you can see here, look at this scenery. It looks fantastic. So in this game, there is at least 6 different location biomes. That means that there's not just necessarily residential neighborhoods, but there's different types of sceneries that you will see, different biomes that are available to experience. And the people we are fighting here are called the True Sons faction. That's the only faction we've seen so far.
Friendly division agent is down.
And also, because I was saying, there's open spaces like there are right here, doesn't mean that there aren't open spaces, tight spaces to play through in the game. So it's not just like one way or the other. There's a lot of both, supposedly. And also the weather in this demo, we didn't get to see it, but real-time weather changing as you play through the game. And as you can see on the left here, there is actually the dark zone. We cannot go in there, but the dark zone is confirmed. There will be a dark zone, and I don't know much more about it, but I know that there's a dark zone, and there is also supposedly a ton of endgame content that will be there when the game launches. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what that is. Another thing is the world changes as you progress, so I'm assuming the things that you do in the world will change and react to the way that you progress through the game. So in this mission, we, as you can see, there's this crate hanging from this tree from a parachute, and you can get gear from that by shooting at it. I'm pretty sure these are going to be located across the maps and everything like that. There's also a few new emotes that you'll probably have seen in the beginning when we were starting the game, and then also there's a few different ones that you could choose from. So here we are at level 30, so we've already progressed to level 30 in this mission, and we're playing as the sniper sharpshooter specialist.
Right, there's the signal. Let's move out.
Specialist is designed based on the signature weapon that you have, and you could change those out. So just because you have a signature weapon and choose it doesn't mean you can't change it after. Once you hit level 30, it just opens up this new branch for you to level up. So in this one we have the sharpshooter, but there's 2 others that were available when we were playing, and supposedly there's more than that when the game comes out. And this, the weapon, sorry, not the weapon, the actual ammunition for these weapons is something you pick up as you go. So we pick some up and we get to use it, and I tried to save it for some bosses here, and it is super powerful with this guy. There is this like just crazy sniper shot, feels super powerful. I love the way the backpack looks and the things hanging off the backpack. The way the game looks actually feels fantastic. I was playing it in 4K and it was so smooth, and it was, I mean, the movement feels the same as or very similar to Division, but the shooting and the time to kill felt like a lot faster. And some of these guys have you know, a lot of weak points that you can attack. And on the main bosses that we fought, there's 2 main bosses that we're about to fight, and they have armor. So if you hit them in a certain area and the armor comes off, you can then shoot them again in that area, and you will do better damage because you've taken off armor pieces from them. Also, this game was very difficult. It felt like it was like people were flanking us. The AI was really smart, and I went down I think twice or 3 times, and it was tough. We had not an easy time taking out all these enemies. And so that's a good thing, because I'm hoping that the game continues to be tough, and also not just something you can just breeze through, you know, with your friends. Obviously, you want a little bit of a challenge here, and I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of endgame content they have coming up, and what kind of stuff they have planned. Because I mean, all we know for sure is that the game is big, 20% bigger than the first one, and well, in terms of size of the map. But I mean, I'm sure they've learned a lot from the first Division. And in Division, if you play Division now, oh yeah, also the characters that you're fighting against, the enemies, can lie down. That is a new thing. They've learned how to lie down, so they can lie down now, which makes it a little more difficult to shoot them in some situations. But yeah, so this, I chose the sniper, and it was pretty fun playing as a sniper, staying back, kind of sniping these enemies here. And it's also, I really like how they all, not all of them, but a lot of them have these backpacks that you could shoot, and they have this crazy reaction to you know, when they explode or when it's about to explode. One of the characters' signature weapons that I didn't get to play as, but they have like a crossbow with an explosive arrow, and I'm really looking to playing with that one. And I want to see the other ones that they have available when the game comes out, because these signature weapons are really, really cool. The other character that was there, I think, had a grenade launcher of some sort. So I want to also talk about mods. Now, in the past, when we were getting mods in Division 1, mods would drop, and then after the mod was dropped, it would basically, you have to choose between all these different mods in your inventory. Now, supposedly, mods are unlocked. So they are unlocked in a way, I don't know how, but they get unlocked, and then you can basically use them. So it is not necessarily something that is a drop, but it is unlocked from what I've heard. And that means that it will be maybe less cluttered, because I remember in the first one, the backpack and organization and item management was not the greatest. So I think that they've really made this more accessible, so that it's easier to, you know, what's it called, modify your gun and change up things without having to go and hunt for, you know, all these different mods that were, it was kind of like a tedious thing. And then not only that, having the mods have be dropped, and then you have so many mods in your backpack. So I'm looking forward to the way that they've reworked the system and see what is so here's the new sniper. Here's the new sniper. It like just destroys people. And here's the final boss. And if you notice, like, we shoot him and he drops armor right off his body, and then we just shoot him again and he just gets destroyed. Really, really cool. So we're just cleaning up here, getting rid of the rest of the bad guys, and then that is the end of the demo. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really curious what you guys think about the Division 2. Are you looking forward to it? What are you most excited for when it comes to this game? Please let me know in the comment section below, and we'll continue to talk about this in the months to come when this game, until it finally gets released in March next year. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe if you want to see some more Division 2 videos.
Alright, let's lock this place down in case they try to take you back.